In 5, 4, 3.
Fuck you.
I'm not doing that bullshit. So, I've gotten a lot done. As you can see, I put these little spheres here. Yeah, those are gonna be in the game. I started working on the enemies, and once this takes the time to load, oh, that was quick.
Oh, cool.
I'm working on line of sight for the enemies, and I've already gotten some pathfinding working, as you can see. We got a zone where they hang out and patrol and return to.
So yeah,
I haven't gotten any of the attacking stuff done yet. That's actually my next steps once I figure out more of this eyesight stuff. And if you think that's simple, it's just like, oh, it's just some lines.
yeah, some lines of fucking code.
This is what I've been doing. Math. If you're curious, you're not curious, who am I kidding? This shit, it's been pure matrix math. I've been doing all of this. This is actually a rendering book by Eric Lengill. He actually worked at Naughty Dog, and he made the transvoxel algorithm, marching cubes algorithm, and the slug font rendering algorithm. I think he knows his stuff. But yeah, so aside from enemy AI, I did a few tweaks to some of the things that weren't working. I got the sword working a little better. Obviously, I'm incorporating physics now, so things aren't perfect, but, you know, nothing is perfect. And
'Tis his life.
But check that out. I shouldn't be jumping, but that's a different bug for a different time. Look, even the enemies have it and it doesn't work. But yeah, it's coming together finally. It's actually hard for me to be joking about it the same way I was in the first video, because I actually do feel kind of proud of some of the stuff that I've done. For instance, that little square you saw beforehand, watch this. It's actually a cube. And this is a zone I'll use for, like, you know, enemies to patrol around. They patrol, then they sabotage, like
Among Us.
and then they hunt, and they do enemy things, trying to kill you. And right now, it's just these, like, little pills, so it doesn't look like much, but it does end up actually being kind of neat when I finish programming it. Oh, look at the dumbass over here,
Me.
who didn't describe what these are. So these, actually, a little math lesson for you, are view frustums. In other words, they're eyesight. They basically see what's in front of them, and I'm using that rendering book to basically make a camera, much like you're seeing with the player right here. This is the player's camera, only I'm doing it with them, but I'm not actually rendering anything. I'm actually going to use that to figure out where objects are where and what they're seeing, and if they're seeing the player. So it's like a line of sight with rendering tricks, as opposed to doing some weird things like,
Is the distance here, and is it looking in the general direction of the player?
I hate that.
I hate that shit.
Because, like, then you have to figure out what objects, and I was like, you know what? Let me get fancy. So yeah,
I'm doing fancy shit. Suck my dick, Elon Musk.
I'm actually using A-Star for the pathfinding, so it finds the neighbors and everything, and that's actually what those spheres are that you're seeing. These are visibility points, and they're called visibility points because the AI used them to see. I'm kidding. That's a joke.
A very bad one, too.
I think all things considered, things are going pretty well. I haven't focused too much on, like, player mechanics or anything like that, and level design, obviously, because I'm making sure I have my mechanics in order so I can actually mess with the level design based on what I have, and I'll make tweaks accordingly as things go on. That is pretty much the sum up of what I've done recently. I look forward to the next one. I hope to see you all soon. Bye!